Cats are very intelligent beings and have great long-term memories lasting anywhere from a few weeks to several years. The number one concern pet owners have with their animals is if they'll forget them after leaving for a period of time. It has been proven that your cat can remember you for over a decade thanks to your scent and voice. But even with this heightened awareness, your cat will still forget these 8 things. Starting with number 8, cats sticking their tongue out. We all think it's cute and silly, but why do they do this? The simple answer is because they are cleaning themselves and forget to put their tongue back, but that isn't all. There are some other reasons. For example, they still have fur on their tongue, and also it's possible that your kitty is bleeping, which the internet dubbed as a form of onomatopoeia. In fact, bleeping can be a rather meditative state for your kitty. If your cat sticks their tongue out, they are one with the moment and are often taking in all elements of its surroundings. They could be exploring smells they hate, tastes they love, or even interesting sounds around them. A couple medical explanations for this could be, number 1, your cat is a flat-faced cat breed where there may not be enough room in their mouth. Kitty may also have dental problems, which would warrant a trip to the vet, of course. And number 2, they could be stomatitis. Stomatitis can happen to cats at any age. It can take the form of ulcers, painful gums, inflammation, and a sore tongue. Stomatitis has multiple causes, from a common cat virus to a compromised immune system to bad teeth. It is not a common disease, but it is very painful. Number 7, cats forgetting each other. Cats will eventually forget each other, but every cat is different, and it also depends on if the cats had a bond or not. If kitten siblings are separated at 2 or 3 months old, they're unlikely to show any particular signs of missing each other after a few days or a week. Once they meet their new family, they form their new bonds and leave the old ones behind. While they'll still remember their family's scent, it doesn't seem to impact them negatively. On the other hand, littermates who are together and bonded for longer than the first 2 or 3 months will form stronger attachments. Adult cats leaving a littermate after a year or more together will have a more obvious impact, especially if they were inseparable, loyal companions with a close bond. While this will likely still be temporary, you could expect your cat to be out of sorts and show signs of missing their brother or sister for up to 6 months. Number 6, cats forgetting their babies. The dynamic between a mama and baby cat is quite different from sibling cats. As sad as this may sound, it's possible that the cat wants her children to become self-sufficient. Once a kitten is weaned, it's most likely easier for the kitten and the mother to go their separate ways. If the mother cat hasn't been fixed yet, she may in fact have another litter of kittens, which may lead to her forgetting the first batch of kittens. However, if a whole cat family was lucky enough to be adopted together, this would be much easier for the cats to not forget their bond together. Number 5. They forget their foster name, first name before adoption. Slowly over time, cats will get used to their new name after being adopted. But this isn't the case for all cats. Some pet owners will have to pair their old name with their new name when calling for them. This is to get them familiar with the change. Most cats, however, quickly forget their previous life as a foster cat after being adopted into a new home. They are very focused on the present moment, so adapting to the new environment makes it easy to let go of their previous identity. Number 4. They aren't aware their food bowl is full. There are several reasons why a cat may forget their food bowl is full. As silly as it may sound, whisker fatigue is real, especially if they have long whiskers. Some cats will try to get their humans to give them fresh food because they don't like stale food, so this could also be why. Another thing to consider is if your cat is on any medications. Sometimes a medication can make Kitty more hostile, or in some cases, hungrier. It could also just be a way of letting you know that they want to spend time with you, especially if you've been at work all day and they miss seeing you. Lastly, some cats beg for food when they really just want attention. Some cats have a history of being underfed as a kitten, strays, abandoned, etc. Number 3. Blankets getting mistaken for litter box. Have you ever had your cat think that a blanket or chair is the litter box? It does actually happen. Unfortunately, sometimes there are several reasons why this can happen. One common problem is when a cat finds something about their litter box that is not up to their standards. If you want to keep your cat using the litter box regularly, make sure you use the right litter and keeping the litter box clean enough. Sometimes, if the litter box is in the wrong location, this can be an issue as well. For multi-cat households, it's important to have multiple litter boxes as they will get used faster. Number 2. Cats being declawed. First of all, declawing a cat is a horrible thing to do and is in fact banned in some states like New York and more recently Maryland. Not only is it extremely painful for the kitty, they also can't defend themselves. Declaw surgery is the amputation of the third joint in the cat's paw. The claw grows from the bone, so that joint must be amputated. You see, folks that want to declaw their cats don't realize that it's an amputation. They simply believe it's a super manicure and that it doesn't bother the cat at all. This couldn't be further from the truth. Declawing a cat is the equivalent to cutting a person's fingers off at the first knuckle. It is inhumane, and hopefully most states will jump on board to ban declawing, especially because it's banned in many other countries. Number 1. Seeing themselves in the mirror. Many cats, especially kittens, seem to think their reflection is another cat, and they will try to play or fight with it, getting confused when the other cat mimics their actions. It also comes down to intelligence. It's true that some cat breeds are generally more intelligent than others, so it would make sense that they may recognize themselves in the mirror, while other cats would just assume it's another cat and be on the defense. If you want to learn about the most dangerous cat toys, you should check out this video here.